Does your KDP book report look more like a roller coaster than a line of consistent book sales? Well, if making money year-round sounds better than month-to-month high and low book sales, then you're in luck, because in today's video, I'm going to share some of my self-publishing tips on how to get regular book sales. So stick around. Hey Right Riders, Keith Wheeler here, and if you want to continue to get all the hints, tips, and tricks on how to make self-publishing easier, then be sure to subscribe to the channel, smash that little bell icon so you get alerted every time I put out something new. Let me start by saying I love making money online writing books. It's truly a dream come true. That said, it's not a walk in the park, and it's very easy to get distracted and even deterred by trying to focus so much of your attention on how to increase your book sales on Amazon and other platforms. To run a successful online book selling business, I can't worry about how much I'm going to make that month in book sales. I need to be confident that my self-publishing strategies are going to work. Here are the top 5 strategies I use to help me sell books year-round. Counting down from number 5. Publish what works. When I find a niche or a topic that is selling for me, I double down on that niche. By reading your readers' reviews and or social media comments, you can find out what they loved about your book, as well as what information they're still looking for. If you can't find this from your own book reviews, check out the reviews of your competitors. By looking at their reviews, you can acquire the same information. What did they do right? What did they do wrong? In show business, they say, leave them wanting more. That is absolutely not the case when it comes to book publishing. If they're wanting more, give it to them. Be the one providing the more that they're looking for. Number 4. Critique your current book. It's inevitable that any given book's book sales will slowly decline. That said, you can try and breathe a bit more life into it by reviewing it in its current state. Keywords, categories, description, cover, etc. Can any or all of these be updated to give your book the oomph it needs to regain some of its footing? I covered this exact topic in a lot more detail in a previous video, and I'll include a link to it here so you can check it out later on. Number 3. Think outside the box. This is a very common topic here on this channel. You write in a specific genre, right? I get it. It's what you know, it's what you love, etc. It's like your nice warm blanket. But if you're trying to run a successful self-publishing business, you need to save the warm and fuzzies for your storylines. Find another topic that you love just as much as the one that you're currently writing on, and consider writing on that new topic as well. They may be as opposite genres as writing children's books and writing horror or space opera. Now, if you're afraid of confusing your current readership, or you're just worried that you might suck at the new topic, that's fine. Use a pen name. I'll cover pen names more in a future video, but just know that pen names are, in a way, a clean slate for you to start your writing career all over. If you crash and burn, that's fine. Just don't use that pen name again. Number 2, pick the right alternate niche. This is one of my favorite ways on how to get consistent book sales and how to sell more books year-round. Take your current niche and see if there's a certain time of the year where your sales are lower. Now, take that list of alternate niches that you came up with and see if you can find a niche that is more popular during that time of year. For example, I write in numerous niches. One of them sells really well during Q1, but then crashes during Q2 and 3. Well, that's fine, because I have another niche that picks up sales more in the spring and early summer, and a third niche that's really hot during the end of summer, no pun intended, and during the fall. Each topic is published under its own pen name, so readers of my evergreen books, like my picture books, my young adult books, and my nonfiction, don't get confused at all. My number 1 strategy on how to sell more books year-round is to schedule out your books. It goes without saying that you can increase your online book sales by writing more books, but there's more to it than that. Since you now have a list of alternate genres or topics that ideally sell more books during different times of the year, you now want to schedule out your new releases for each of those genres to coincide with the start of its peak season. I found a good old-fashioned physical calendar works best for me. Having something tangible that I can refer to really helps to keep me on track. Bonus tip, you can better your chances of selling more books by utilizing a special little feature on Amazon called KDP X-Ray. In fact, I did an entire video showing you exactly how to take advantage of this fairly recent feature on Amazon. Click on the video right here and I'll explain what KDP X-Ray is and exactly how simple it is to implement. So just click on that video, or you can check out this video right here. It's one of my favorites. I'll see you in the next video, and remember to write right.